It is now time for the pledge. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It is now time for the Highland Pledge.
I am a smart, special, valuable leader. I respect myself and I respect others. My words and actions are kind and honest. I accept only my best in all I do. My leadership is what you'll see. I am proud to be me.
Hey, 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 Hornets!
I'm Addie.
And I'm Macy.
Today is Monday, March 18th.
Today is a day too.
Today is National Awkward Moments Day.
Lunch choices for today are choice 1, cheesy pizza.
And choice 2, barbecue rib.
Make sure to make your choices and any extras.
The birthdays over the weekend were Paige Hamilton,
Reagan Hamilton,
Peyton Hamilton,
Ellie Girton,
and Akarsh Malay.
Come down and get your birthday dog tags.
I got a joke for you. Why didn't the sun go to college?
I don't know, why didn't the sun go to college?
Because it already had 1,000,000 degrees.
The word of the month is individuality. Discovering out who you are meant to be so you can make a difference.
Weather for today is a high of 51 and a low of 30. Special announcements. The countdown to spring break is 9 days. It's single digits. Now time for Miss Peebler.
Hi, how is everybody? And happy Monday. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. The sun came out finally, and I think maybe we're going to warm up over the next 2 weeks. We've got 10 school days left until we get a nice long week break for spring break. And so during that time, we're going to do a couple of things. Before I let you go, though, I want you to know one thing. We're still selling chocolate. Even though money was due today, we have some extra boxes and we still have some extra prizes. Mr. Ryan Shell won the big, huge 5-pounder today. It was in his box from this weekend. That's a nice little bit of chocolate, Ryan. Well done. So if you still want a box, you can still get one today or even tomorrow. Our glow party for all of our fun selling is going to happen on Friday, so money would have to be back in then, okay? Sell that chocolate. Okay, so I told you that we were going to work a little bit on mindfulness, and I want to introduce 2 of my 3rd grade friends.
Hi, my name is Winston. I'm in Miss Myers' class in 3rd grade.
I'm Carson. I'm in Miss Myers' class in 3rd grade.
And the 3rd grade boys and girls have been working a little bit on learning about mindfulness, haven't you guys? Mm-hmm. You guys have been doing that. And so today, we're going to work on making sure that all the rest of the school knows what these guys have been doing. What is this, Winston?
It's called our mood meter.
This is our mood meter. And you know, everybody wakes up in the morning in some kind of a mood. All of us do. And so if you look closely, way up here, you see anything up above is high energy. Maybe high energy is cheerful or ecstatic or happy or excited. Or sometimes it can be nervous or angry or frustrated or scared, and we call those high energy feelings. Down below, these are low energy feelings. Winston, what are the green ones?
Good, peaceful, calm, and relaxed.
Those are always nice to have when you come in first thing. And Carson, what about our low energy, uncomfortable feelings? What are those like?
Like you're lonely, sad, distracted, or worried.
Lonely, sad, distracted, or worried. And what the boys and girls have been doing each day when they get there, the first thing is to decide on their mood meter where they are. Now, nobody has to really know. It's just something personal between you and yourself. Have you thought about where you are today on your mood meter? Everybody take just a couple of seconds and look closely. Where do you think you came in this morning? Did you come in happy? Did you come in a little nervous? Are you good? Everything's good this morning. Or are you sad? Are you scared about something? Are you happy and excited? It could be any of those, but that's the very first thing we do is we talk about the mood meter. Today we're going to talk a little bit about this great big word right here. Winston, what's that great big word?
Mindfulness.
Mindfulness. Wonder what in the world mindfulness is. Do you have a good definition of what mindfulness is? Talk to them.
Mindfulness is kind of like saying you were super up. Like, say you had a jar of glitter. You were so angry or like so happy that it shook up, and that means like you couldn't think straight, you couldn't hear straight or something, and then you would use mindfulness kind of like to calm yourself down, have like a good feeling.
What a great definition. That's fantastic. Well, today what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at explaining mindfulness to you. Daniel, if you'll click on this one.
Always feeling angry. The teacher had punished her because she'd been talking to her friends during class, and she'd had to stay in for recess. At recess, her friends had played her favorite game, freeze tag. Owl's stomach was hurting, and she kept thinking about yelling at her teacher. She decided to try the mindfulness meditation that Grandfather Owl had taught her. She found a quiet place to rest. Owl started with a couple of deep breaths, filling up her lungs with air and then letting it out with a big sigh.
You guys do that with Owl.
Then she let her breath return to normal and started to pay attention to her breath going in and out of her body. In and out. In and out. Thoughts and feelings kept rising up in her mind. She noticed them. I'm having a thought about missing recess. In and out. I notice I'm having a mad feeling. In and out. I notice my stomach is hurting. In and out. I notice I'm having a thought about yelling at my teacher. In and out. Owl kept returning her attention to her breath, the way her grandfather Owl had taught her. In and out. In, out. When Owl stopped, she noticed her stomach didn't hurt anymore. She was calm and her heart felt open. Owl could thoughtfully choose what to do next. She decided to go and find her friends and see if they could play a game of freeze tag before dinner. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up.
There are times during the day, or any time really, where things just aren't working out very well. We get a little frustrated, or we get upset with friends, or with our teacher, or with just about anything, and things don't go the way we want them to. And mindfulness helps us to return back to where we need to be so we can make really great decisions. You guys remember when we talk about habit 1 and being proactive, when you tell people not to be a soda bottle? That's kind of like that glitter bottle that Winston's talking about. When you're a soda bottle, it's all shook up. And if you were to open that top, like open your mouth, what happens? Everything comes out. And nothing good ever really happens when that happens. But if you're more like a water bottle, it's much calmer. And there's not some wild stuff going on in your brain. And it gives you a chance to be able to make really good decisions. So today, you guys decided we were going to teach push, pull, dangle today, right? Push, pull, dangle is a mindfulness technique where you can kind of get yourself re-centered again. So, can you guys show me what push looks like? You grab onto the side of your chair. We might even have to scoot out just a little bit. There we go. We grab onto the side of our chair, and what do we do, Carson?
We push.
As hard as we can. We don't have to lift our bodies off, but we push as hard as we can for how long?
10 seconds.
10 seconds. So I want you and your teacher, everybody, to do it with us. So you're in your chair, sitting up straight, put your hands on the side, and as I count, you push as hard as you can. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, the next part is called what? Pull. What do you think we're going to do? We're going to pull up. Are we ready for 10? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the best part? Dangle. Dangle means to release and let all of that energy flow out of our fingers, out of the top of our head. Can you feel that just a little bit?
Yeah.
Push, pull, dangle is a great thing to use in the middle of class if you're having a little bit of trouble. Nobody has to know you're using it. It's pretty quiet. Has either one of you all used it in class so far? You have?
Yeah.
And did it change your mood meter at all? It really did. The first time Miss Peebler participated, my mood meter was about a 15. I was a little sad. I'd gotten some news in the morning that I didn't like. It made me feel bad. But after I did push, pull, dangle, and I really worked on my mindfulness, I felt calmer and ready to take on the day. And I hope you will too. I'll see you back tomorrow for more mindfulness. Tell them bye.
Bye.
See ya.